Hello and welcome back to a huge episode in the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series. In this episode, while it may not decide the division we play in next season, the outcome of this match could shape the future of the end of this season and perhaps the seasons to come, as it is a straight matchup against the team directly below us in the league table, and if we win this match we will get into the playoffs. In a big boost for us, one of P4AH's best players, Javier Masha, the defender, is suspended for this match for picking up 3 yellow cards. This means he will sit out what could turn out to be a crucial match for P4AH FC. But the absence of Javier Masha doesn't necessarily mean it will be an easier game for us. In fact, far from it. We have a boost here that Raymond Hargreaves is back from injury, but he's on 2 yellow cards. If he picks up another one, he can miss the final match of the season. And if we don't win against P4AH FC, that match against the King Punks will be absolutely crucial into deciding our future. But I think we'd rather win this game, get it out of the way, and use the King Punks game for a DV exercise in the last game of the season before the playoffs kick underway, and we get a real big game. If we make the playoffs, that is. Anyway, let's have a look at the team lineup for this game. For this crucial match, we have gone with pretty much our strongest 11, even neglecting Pierre Hesslink, who need the DV, but for performance reasons I felt we needed to win this game. It's a strong 11 apart from up front, due to a tactical reason whereby I'm trying to stop P4AH FC from hopefully man marking Celso Mota. Anyway, our team is Ant Connolly in goal. A back 4 of Pim van der Krees, Leslie King, Aquila Santa Maria and Pedro Miramontes. Midfielder Racet Out Etta, Sergei Kvyatkovsky, Alvito Roma, Y Junior and Raymond Hargreaves, and a front row man of Irfan Ghazali. P4AH FC meanwhile line up in a 4-4-2 formation with Les Niedermeyer in goal, a back 4 of Lennox Main, Ludwig Wohlberg, Rodrigo Leonardo and Pedro Miramontes. Midfielder Danjiro Shimizu, Gerard Mayborn, Montez Polghini and Hugh Waring, and a front 2 of Eusebio Sierra and Ignacio Lararenzar. Okay then, let's go live to the supermassive black hole where there's a packed crowd for this big match. Captains for this match are Ledley King for Knights of Sidonia and Rodrigo Leonardo for P4AH FC. The referee is Robert Nixon of a skill 8 harshness 6. Knights are in the red strip playing from left to right. P4AH FC are in the green strip playing from right to left. There's a bit of a quality problem today as the cameraman that we would normally have is off sick, and as such he has brought a limited camera with him, so there's going to be a bit of a jump cut in the middle of the match, just to warn you now. Anyway, we're about to get the match underway now, and the capacity crowd are seeing Knights have the first chance inside 3 minutes of the game as Irfan Ghazali tries to place the ball to the right of the keeper and is nowhere near the goal. The 17-year-old's finishing was somewhat wayward, trusted for the big occasion on this occasion, but he has not delivered really. Well presented by Alvito Roma, skims over the crossbar. Roma having a good chance here. Knights made a very positive start to this game so far. And we've got another chance. They're trying to go away. Alvito Roma! He scores! Knights of Sidonia have taken the lead through Alvito Roma inside 13 minutes. What a great start to this game. Knights of Sidonia 1, P4AH FC 0. And I was going to say Real El Madrid have gone to 4th place ahead of Gorgi Thistle, so they're taking the lead in their match. We're going to break away. It's Y Junior trying to place the ball to the right of the keeper. Straight at the keeper. There's Niedermeyer, the 20-year-old in goal for P4AH FC, has saved from veteran Y Junior. And we're going to card for Knights. Alvito Roma has been yellow carded for brutal play. Not the best time for a booking, but he should be fine for the rest of the season. Missed goal by Irfan Ghazali. And brushed outside the post. Irfan Ghazali is second shot of the game, but he hasn't really troubled Les Niedermeyer. Well, and that is half time. The end of the first half, Knights of Sidonia have scored 1 goal after creating all the chances in this first half. It's been a very dominant first half from us there, and we have completely shaded P4AH FC in every single department. As things stand on the table, Knights of Sidonia will be taking the playoff place and 2nd place, giving themselves a chance to go up to Division 4. But are they ready for Division 4? Who knows? In the other matches in the division, Sham are behind to Gorgie Thistle, which is a big surprise. The King Punks are drawing with Blue Force, and Real El Madrid are pretty much taking care of deep. And here's the second half getting underway. Celso Mota comes on for Efren Ghazali. He gives a much needed threat up front, and hopefully he will be able to do something for us. We've got a powerful goal by Eusebio Sierra, and it's easy to save by the goalkeeper. Now here's where the footage cuts and you miss a chance that Celso Mota has, but he doesn't manage to convert it. So yeah, sorry about that, but minutes later, in the 63rd minute, Celso Mota tries to run the ball right past the goalkeeper, and he scores! Celso Mota has made it 2-0 to Knights of Sidonia, and that surely is going to make our position in the playoffs so much more comfortable. We've got another chance here. Alvito Roma from distance, but it's not even close. He came close to making it 3-0, but that means that as things stand, Celso Mota's volley on goal. The goalkeeper taps the ball at the crossbar. I'm struggling to think of words here. As things stand though, Knights will be in second place and going into the playoffs with a game to spare. We're going to break away. Celso Mota tries to place the ball by the goalkeeper. Straight at the keeper. There's Nijamaya, saved Mota's efforts. He got a good hand to that after Mota beat him earlier. Mota's made a good impact coming on as a substitute so far. It might be something to think about in the future. Real El Madrid are 4-0 up against Deep. Deep have just got one back. And that is the end of the match. Knights of Sidonia have finished second on their return to Division 5. This is their highest ever league placing in the club's history, beating the previous bottom place finish in Division 5. Wow, it's been some season and it could be yet more joy. Knights could be going up to Division 4 for the first time ever if things go well in the playoff match. But that's a very big if, as the playoff opponents are going to be much stronger than the ones who face in Division 6. Ledley King is the man of the match for Knights of Sidonia, and Rodrigo Leonardo is the man of the match for P4AH FC. What a season we've had! So yeah, sorry about the jump cuts in the video there, but the player I've normally used had a recent update in its style, and the new style of videos did not unfortunately work with this player. So as a result, I could not put them into the match video, so I had to find an alternative solution, and that was the best we could offer. Anyway, talk about the match itself. That was pretty much the perfect result. It was a very one-sided match. We completely dominated against the team who were trying to take second place off of us. They were just 2 points behind us, but in the end, we came good in the end to ensure that we will be in the playoffs for Division 4. So now all that's left to do is try and fine-tune DV in the last game of the season, which is effectively meaningless for us, but it has everything. It means everything for the King Punks. So they will be going all out to try and secure their survival, as they are sitting with a chance. They're in great form. They come into form at just the right time of the season, so that'll be a very tricky game for us to end the season with. But after that, the important factor is the playoff match. Now, I am thinking of putting the finale as 2 games. We'll have the King Punks game in the first part of the finale, and the second part of the finale will see the playoff match against whoever we get in the playoffs, which at the time of recording this video I have no idea who we're going to get. The dominant victory over P4AH FC, who are technically a stronger side than us, even if they were missing one of their main defenders, was down to a very strong tactical performance on our side. We managed to man-mark their playmaker, defend against their attacking style, and also we managed to avoid their man-marking. They did indeed try to man-mark Celso Mota, but we benched him. Now bear in mind that P4AH FC are not nearly quite as predictable as teams we have faced in the past. That said, they do have some ways that they like playing, but they do like to mix it up a bit, so you're never usually guaranteed a defined tactical set that you'll be up against. So we have to study very hard in order to get this victory, but I'm very proud of the boys and how well they coped with it. So anyway, let's see the team of the week and see how we fared against the rest of the division this week. Team of the week is Brent Elms of the King Punks in goal. He's got lots of team of the weeks, so I think we're going to struggle to score a goal against him in our final game. Back four is Morris Leeson of the King Punks, Ledley King Knights of Sidonia, Elliot Nielsen of the King Punks, and Fortunato Cortez Sham. Midfielder Alvito Roma Knights of Sidonia, Y. Juno Knights of Sidonia, Christopher Davidson the King Punks, and Julian Minto Sham. And a front duo Matteo Guerra the King Punks and Robert O'Leary the King Punks. We picked up a Manager of the Round award, our second of the season, so the club will get some extra income to hopefully go towards a new free kick taker at the end of the season to replace the retiring Pedro Miramontes. DV is okay, I guess. True, the fact that we've got about 8 players or so who are on at least 16 DV and a further few on 15 must be good. However, Ibrahim Camera and P4AH FC are far too low down for where they need to be, because we're still chasing double jumps on them. It doesn't look like they're going to get them before they hit 21 years of age, and then it's going to be much harder from there on in. Raymond Hargreaves is in trouble though. He is only on 12 DV after that injury and some erratic form throughout the season, which means that he may not go up at the end of the change reports. We are in real trouble trying to get him up. Partly perhaps it should have been easier, but money on Hargreaves' form training ended up being spent elsewhere to keep players like Pedro Miramontes and Ledley King in form. Though Pedro Miramontes is retiring, he finished on 6 DV. Ledley King is on 10 DV, so hopefully he should retain his 13 skill. While Junior finished a very good first season at the club on 12 DV, so he'll be 34 years old next season. Let's hope that he doesn't retire and get a good few seasons out of him. Overall then, we're looking at a very solid, if not spectacular, change report. Remember, there's also a playoff match in which we can play the players, so they'll get extra DV from that game. So after that round of matches, Sham are on 34 points after beating Gorgie Thistle 2-1. The result leaves Gorgie Thistle in relegation danger. They're just 1 point against an informed King Punk side who thrashed Blue Force 4-0. Perhaps Gorgie's only saving grace is that they have a match against Deep to end the season with. Deep and Blue Force are already relegated. The last relegation spot is the only thing left to be decided, and it's between the King Punks, Gorgie Thistle, and even Real Madrid could get in there. But I think they will survive on goal difference if they did somehow see themselves drop into that place because of their goal difference. Anyway, we are no longer able to be caught by P4AH FC because there's 5 points between us and them in third place. They can no longer overtake us on with the games remaining. They can only get a maximum of 3 points in the last game. Therefore, we are guaranteed a playoff place. So, in the next time on the Xpert 11 Road to Glory series, it'll be the season finale. It'll be a 2-parter season finale. The first part will see us take on the King Punks, and in the second half we'll have the playoff match. We may even squeeze them both into the same video. I don't want to keep these videos running for too long. This one's already running long as it is. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.